new M1 MacBook Pro good enough for music production, or do you need the Max? Today I'm going to do a quick unboxing and review of the MacBook Pro with the M1 Pro chip and see if it's really great or good enough for music production. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, hit that notification bell so YouTube promotes more videos like this to you, and also hit that like button because it helps out with the channel. Alright gang, so I got my hands on the new M1 MacBook Pro and I'm gonna go ahead and unbox it real quick. The first thing that you see when you unbox this is the computer, and it's nicely wrapped up in this paper and it looks great. It feels great to the touch. It also comes with MagSafe 3, so if someone trips over your cable, it'll come out easily without harming your laptop. The build quality of this laptop is really great. It doesn't feel like plastic or is going to break or anything. I know some of you guys even mentioned to me that you're using like the 2015 MacBook or whatever, and that's really great. These laptops do last a very long time and never had an issue. This is my second MacBook. The first one I had caught on fire along with my room in my apartment complex. It was a whole crazy situation, but that's another story. This laptop really feels premium and sturdy versus other laptops that feel very plasticky and cheap. I also bought this new Magic Keyboard along with this MacBook just to also have this MacBook docked when I'm at my workstation. Normally I have my laptop open while I'm working, but I decided why not just get a keyboard so I can dock this in my workstation and have a different setup using one screen. This is the perfect drink with the perfect computer. This keyboard comes with Touch ID and I really like using it, and I've been using this laptop for a few days now. One thing I was confused and didn't even know, this keyboard is not backlit. So I thought it was backlit. I don't know why I thought that, even though it does not say that anywhere on the marketing or the packaging, but just keep that in mind. When I first got this laptop, I started installing all my plugins and pretty much everything worked. Literally Waves, Slate Digital, they just updated for the M1 processor. MCDSP, I love you guys. Shout out to you guys for sending me your plugins and everything. They're M1 compatible. PSP AudioWare, shout out to you guys. You guys sent me a couple of your plugins. They're also M1 compatible, never had an issue. Even Omnisphere, super fast, faster than what I'm used to. And then because of that, I get to play around with the keyboard a lot more than I used to create better ideas for music. The only issue I had with the plugin so far is two plugins that I occasionally use don't really work, which is Funky Fingers from Zaytoven and the Scott Storch plugin. I don't know why those two plugins don't work. Maybe the developer is not making an update. I don't know, but if you guys know someone who knows Zaytoven or Scott Storch, please let them know, man. Update your plugins, man. This thing would destroy those plugins. If you're getting help so far, go ahead and like the video, man. It helps out. This computer comes with 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports, which are super fast. Personally, I have a monitor hooked up to one of my ports, which is a LG something. I don't know the name. LG names their products super terrible. This monitor will also not only charge my laptop, but gives me extra ports as well for, USB-A, so I can plug in my iLock, so I can plug in my keyboard, that's USB-A. So this monitor really helps with your docking station if you decide to get it. There'll be a link in the description if you want to pick it up. Also, one thing I did not know, if you have a Universal Audio Twin X, that will actually charge your laptop. So I really don't actually use the MagSafe 3 port, whatever that came with it, because it's always charging from either my monitor or my interface. When I do unplug it and take it out to a different location, it lasts very long. This is the M1 Pro. So if you get the M1 Max, it actually has worse battery life, but maybe that's the trade-off. When I'm using this thing for music production, it's super low latency, doesn't have any issues. Normally I have to turn the buffer down super low as I can, and then, try to play with it. And even then it's still like crackly and stuff like that. It doesn't play super well. With this laptop, no issues. Normally what happens is I'm playing a VST and it starts skipping and stuff like that. So normally what I do is I have to work around it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll upload a piano first and start playing piano. And then I upload Omnisphere and start changing sounds. It never really plays sounds through Omnisphere because of how slow it works. But now I have this laptop, it's super fast and it's literally opening doors for music creation. You can play keys in different ways using the plugins that are super high PC demanding. And personally, I think that's perfect for music production. Go ahead and hit the like button, it helps out with the channel. Also, this video is sponsored by themusicgang.com. If you're looking to get your song mixed and mastered by me, there'll be a link in the description. Also, if you're looking for templates for Pro Tools, FL Studio, even your Universal Audio Console app, there'll be a link in there where you get different templates to help you create music so much faster. Sometimes you just don't want to focus on getting the best sound quality. You just want to focus on getting what you create into your computer. Those templates will help you create better music so fast and get high quality music at the same time. Link in the description to get your copy today. Next, let's talk about the fan noise. Now, I've never had a computer where I can comfortably record next to my laptop and not worry about other sounds. Sometimes I gotta compensate and push the microphone away from the computer just so I can get a cleaner sound. And even then, I still get some fan noise from the computer. But with this M1 MacBook Pro, I don't have any issues with fans. It's super quiet. Like literally, I tried to find different sounds. I couldn't hear nothing. I don't even think the fan's working. I hope the fan's working unless I'm taking this back. It's going back. And some people might be thinking that, you know, having a quiet fan in your laptop is probably not even that big of a deal. Honestly, I really do feel like it's a bigger deal than what you really think because you don't hear the computer so much, you're not focused on the sound. You're not focused on something else when you're focusing on music. You know what I'm saying? So like, you're not taking your time away from thinking about creating to focus on the fan noise of the laptop. Sometimes I do that a lot. I'm just making music and I'm just thinking about, damn, I wish it was quieter in here. It's just so noisy. And then when you turn your laptop off, it just feels like dead silence. You can hear your thoughts. This computer is like what that computer is turning off. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you turn your computer off, you hear that dead silence. This is like that with it on. Now, when I bought this M1 Pro MacBook, I honestly decided I wanted the Max at first. You know, I even made a video talking about which one I ordered. I literally ordered the Max version, but because of what's going on in China right now, I decided, man, you know, it's too much going on out there right now where, you know, a lot of them can't even leave their house and they're being locked down and it's crazy. So if you're in China, hopefully everything gets well for you guys. And because of that, it's really messing up Apple's shipping time. So when I ordered that laptop, it was saying that it was gonna be here within like 2 or 3 months. So I was just like, man, I needed a new laptop. You know what I'm saying? My previous one was just super loud. You know, I couldn't even use Twitch with it to go live for you guys. I can make music, you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't do other things like edit videos. Sometimes it would just be super choppy. I couldn't even follow along with the video when I'm editing because it would just be cutting up. When I'm making music, I gotta compensate for the messed up latency. I gotta use the piano first and then bring it into Omnisphere instead of using the sound in Omnisphere to play with the music, which I wanted to really do. Sometimes my UAD console app wouldn't even pop up on the screen. Like it'd just be there, it's open, it picks up on my interface, but it just doesn't pop up like the whole graphic UI or whatever. So I got frustrated and I just like, you know what, I'm gonna just get the whatever's the base model, but a terabyte memory. I don't recommend getting the 512 version because it's not enough memory. As soon as you upload Omnisphere and Native Instruments, that's it. That's 500 gigs right there. Even with all my plugins on this computer, everything that I have, which is damn near from every company, I still have a lot of memory left, like 600 gigs left. No other computer that you're even thinking about getting will ever touch the battery life of this computer. I swear. This computer lasts so long. It's like, why even bring my charger if I know it's gonna last throughout the day? Like, it definitely changes how you move and go about your day because you don't have to worry about all these extra things that you shouldn't be worrying about. If you're thinking about getting the M1 MacBook Pro, definitely hit the button, get it today, ASAP. Do it fast as you can. Use your tax money, whatever you gotta use, save your pennies up, sell your car. Do whatever you gotta do to get this MacBook computer, especially if you're doing music production. I'm 30 Killer Beats. Let me know what other videos you want to see with me doing with this laptop in the comments. You stay safe, and remember, it's only a matter of time. Peace.